Hello and welcome to My Point of View Movie Reviews. Today's review is Dolemite Is My Name, starring Eddie Murphy. This movie is coming to Netflix on the 25th of October. Depending where you live, this movie is in theaters now or next week. I got a chance to go to a beautiful, incredible screening of this movie at a place called the Palladio 16 Cinema out here where I live. You guys see Eddie Murphy on the big screen, but if you can't, you live in a small town, I get it, wait till the 25th. This was long overdue, being a big Eddie Murphy fan. I never thought he fell off, and this is not a comeback. The brother took time to be a father to his children. He loved sitting on the couch, spending time with his kids, doing things, but he also felt Mr. Church cannot be my last movie. I gotta get back in the game and do it right. See, Mr. Coogler of Black Panther and also of Creed approached Eddie Murphy a few years ago with a pitch for Coming to America Part 2. Eddie Murphy didn't really care for the pitch he gave him, but he said, if Ryan Coogler want to do a movie for me about coming to America, I need to get back in the game. Dolemite was a project he had for years underneath his pillow. He found the right writers. Years ago, he had Rudy Ray Moore's consent to do a movie, but time and place has to meet at the same time to do things right. That time has come. And Eddie Murphy is on a rampage of doing comedy, what we love about him the most. And this movie is fan-freaking-black-tastic, baby. An all-star cast. You have a great director from Hustle and Flow that knows how to balance the comeuppance of a person who wants to make it. That's what this movie's about. This is not a blaxploitation film, though it's based off a blaxploitation film. This is about perseverance. This is about hustle. This is about making it. This is about being an entrepreneur. This is about getting what you want out of life when everybody else says no. And I never knew this about Rudy Ray Moore. I thought he was just a loudmouth jackass making funny movies on a low budget and he didn't care. No, he just didn't know better. And he surrounded himself around people who knew a little bit more than he did to make these great blaxploitation films that we know today and we love. And he really cared about putting black people on the map. He really cared about making black people the boss and being in charge of their own development and films. That's what this is about. And Eddie Murphy embodied who the man was, and also you get the little fluff of the blaxploitation comedy. And this movie is funny from beginning to end. Everybody, Keegan-Michael Key, Chris Rock, Wesley Snipes, everybody, Mike Epps, everybody, and I mean everybody in this movie shines, whether they're part of small or large or just in the middle. This movie is wonderful. Thank you, Netflix, for dishing out the movie monies for this project to be what it is now. This was a breath of fresh comedy air. No one does it better than Eddie, and he's back with a vengeance of comedy. And if you like The Nutty Professor, the reason why you liked it so much, not because Eddie Murphy was crazy and obnoxious. When he was skinny, he played that role, but you fell in love with Professor Clump. You did not see Eddie Murphy underneath all that fat makeup and prosthetics. This movie's the same way. Eddie Murphy delivers a performance that's enduring and you care about the character. In between laughing and cracking you up, Eddie Murphy's giving you some heart and some motivation. When you see this movie, if you're an entrepreneur, if you're a YouTuber or a creator, It will motivate you to do more and to take risk and to knock down all the naysayers that say you can't do something. That's what Dolemite does. I'm motivated more than ever after seeing a movie like this, because anything is possible if you put your mind to it. And this is a wonderful way to open up the fall season on Netflix. But like I said, if you live in a city, please, if you get a chance to go to the cinema to see this film, it's worthy of it. It's kind of low budget looking, but that's what blaxploitation films were. It's supposed to look low budget. It looked like it could have been made for TV, but it still has that nice Hollywood feel to it. You got all kind of people popped up out of nowhere. Snoop Dogg. Just, this movie is amazing. It is promised as advertised. Eddie Murphy is the man once again. He never left. He just took a break and now he's back doing what he does best. Go see Dolemite. Spend those monies if you can. If not, wait till the 25th. Sit your ass on that couch. Get some popcorn or some donut holes or whatever you eat. And get ready to laugh what ass you got off when you see Dolemite Is My Name. Because it is a treat. It's going to be endured for a long time. This is possibly in the top 3 best Eddie Murphy performances I've ever seen. And I mean that seriously. No joke. Eddie Murphy is on point. Christmas came early, y'all. Eddie Murphy did the damn thing. But in the meantime, like, share, and subscribe. And tell all your friends and leave your comments down low. And as always, it's just my point of view. Hello. Now, I hope you really enjoyed this video. Without you, there's no me. And do us a favor, stop by the website at www.blacktastic.net and pick up some merchandise. Get yourself a hat or pick up a t-shirt. It's things like that that help keep the channel going. And also, feel free to leave a donation on the home page at www.blacktastic.net. Thank you all so much. Again, you make this so much fun. Without you, there's no me. Until next time, see you later.